Happy birthday, Courtney.
It's not my birthday.
Whose birthday is it then?
Did you think I was 1 year old?
I thought you were 31 and the 3 fell off. Whose birthday is it though?
It's the Wasted Podcast first birthday.
Yeah.
I'll get it out there first of all. I can't believe it's been a year. How many episodes have you done?
Is that a quiz?
No, that's not. Well, that's just. I'm just thinking.
I don't know.
Getting warmed up.
Was it 7, 8 maybe by now?
Really, that many?
Maybe, yeah.
God, lucky you.
So obviously you've been here for the whole year, Courtney. I haven't. So you're the best person to ask this question. What is your favourite behind the scenes moment so far?
Well, to be fair, you was behind the scenes at the first few episodes of the first season.
That's really nice of you
right?
to say I'm your favourite behind the scenes
Oh
moment.
no, I'm just saying that you were there.
Oh, right. I'm not your favourite behind the scenes moment.
Unfortunately, not.
I'm just behind the scenes.
I think, no offense to you, there's been funny
offended,
moments
just so you know.
behind the scenes of our episodes, but like the first season, the first few episodes of like filming it, because we were still getting used to it and still like trying to figure out the vibe, and you know, I feel like the first few leading up to Say It Right, I think were the funniest because we would mess up every 5 seconds, but it wasn't that, like they would take ages to film, but then it's only like first season, like going through to the second season that we were so speedy doing it, but it still was fun. But the first few behind the scenes episodes were hilarious for me.
I do. Most of the best bits weren't in it because like it's just where it went wrong.
Yeah. I did a roundup last Christmas about like the first season, and just those behind the scenes moments were just hilarious. Like the first episode when we was getting warmed up for it, took like, they used to take like whole afternoons like at a time when we were first getting used to it. 'Cause remember you played that song?
Well, I seem to remember as well, like there was like quite a hefty script, wasn't there? So it's almost trying to stick to the script, and then that's very difficult.
Then we sort of made it our own, which was like, I loved that. How has it been for you to fill in Yaz's shoes?
I would say they're big shoes to fill, but I'm pretty certain Yaz has got smaller shoes than
Yeah, I think
me,
she's the same size as me, yeah.
Yeah, they're small shoes to fill, so it's a tight fit. But
has it been fun?
Yeah, it has, and obviously, Yaz always did a really good job, you know, and you two had a really good little rapport. So, but yeah, it's been fun doing it, and I've learned some things, and like, you know, maybe by the time season 3 rolls around, I'll have got the hang of it. So obviously, when you started the podcast, you need to be sitting here talking about the environment, recycling, tech, everything else. But where did the podcast go that you didn't expect?
This is a difficult question because, like, as I always say, like, the first few episodes were so, like, my expectation of this podcast was just getting stats and education out there and getting people to recycle their own tech, or making them aware of how bad it can be to the planet or whatever. But then, first of all, I did not expect me to be drinking a shot of hot sauce when I got a question wrong or something. Like, I think...
That I knew that would happen.
Because you planned it.
No, but I just...
You poured it
No,
out.
because I didn't know you very well when the podcast started. I just thought you liked doing shots of hot sauce anyway. So I knew that happened, but for the wrong reasons.
Yeah. But it was worth it. Yeah, because to be fair, I was new to the company in general. Like when I first started the podcast, I was like 2-3 months in. I knew nothing about any, like, I used to just upgrade my phone, get the new one every single time, leave my phone on charge overnight. Like the simplest things that I now am mindful, and I do say to like family members or friends when they get a new phone, I'm literally like, you should recycle that, or remember, don't charge it past 80%, or like put this setting on your phone to save this, or do this. Like I didn't expect to take, I don't know, like, because outside of work, this isn't what I talk about religiously, especially when I didn't start. Like I wouldn't think twice about anything. And like first week into doing the podcast, I was like, oh God, like vapes never biodegrade, so like they'll be like perfect condition if you dig them up in like 100 years time, or like the stuff like that. Is I would never think to say that before I started here, because I was just like, oh, that's a shiny new pretty iPhone, I'll get that, and then I'll just leave the other one in the drawer forever.
I mean, yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff that's been in the podcast that like maybe it was stuff I knew, but I feel like a lot of people don't know, especially stuff about phone batteries and things like that. I feel like obviously doing what we do, I was a bit well versed in that, but I think there is some stuff in there that most people don't know for sure.
Well, I think I just like went away from your question there, but I think most of the things, even like I learn something new every episode, even though I'm the one that like looks at notes and stuff beforehand and that, but still talking to you about like history of tech, like half the things you said I had zero clue, and and it's not scripted of the conversations that we have, so I learn literally, even doing the job, talking to you, so I learn something new all the time. It's getting a bit emotional.
Yeah, I thought you were just going to say drinking a hot sauce and leave it at that, but a really good answer.
We're going to play a little game now.
Duck, duck, goose?
Similar. Not similar at all.
I mean, to be fair, it wouldn't work very well for two of us anyway, would it?
So yeah, we're going to play a little quiz, and I'll be honest, I will win because I have been the OG from the start.
You say that, but I think there's also points for creativity. So that's
really?
where I might be able to compete.
So as it's our first birthday, whoever gets this wrong is not invited to the after party. Okay, let's get going. First question. How many episodes does the Wasted podcast now have in total? 29, 30, 31, 32.
Does that include this one?
Oh, sugar.
I mean, I'm guessing either way. I'm going to say 31.
No, this is going to be longer than expected because I'm competitive. I'm going to lock in 32.
31.
Get wrecked.
That was a guess as well.
Oh. So we filmed the majority of the pod in here, and then season 1 we filmed in another room, in another building, but we did film one pod outside of the 4 walls. Do you remember?
I wasn't there, but I've seen the episode.
Have you actually?
Yeah, well...
Right, we'll soon find out.
So we've done to our phones and share some stories with you.
Yep. So we've gathered some horror stories from everyone about their phone mishaps and stuff that they've done with their phone that's just relatable, funny.
Okay, I'm going to go first. I think it was tell us your phone mishaps.
If you're saying that, it makes me think it's probably right. I know it wasn't Foolish Gadgets, because that was in the studio. And How to Protect the Value of Your Phone, I think, was really early as well. Smartphones as a planet, I think, was quite early. So I definitely think you are right.
Tell us your phone mishaps. Locked in. Hey, I love that one. And you were involved in that one as well because you told a phone mishap that you had.
So over the year, we've thrown a lot of stats into the podcast. Well, not me personally, because I wasn't there. But we as a podcast. And in the very first episode, there was a lot said about electronic waste and a lot of stats. And some of those stats were mad.
I can't stop thinking about those stats, like, honestly.
Oh, God, yeah. And there's plenty more where that came from.
Yeah,
there's plenty more.
I think it's a lot to digest. I don't know, I'm just shocked. Like, I just feel like that figure was huge for such a tiny
For the first
country,
episode,
yeah.
I think we've covered
I feel like we've covered a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's shocking us, then hopefully that's shocked you.
So in this clip, Yaz is referring to 6 million metric tonnes of e-waste produced by the UK every year. But how many Titanics was it equivalent to in weight?
I know a lot about the Titanic. But
I'm going to say 142, I think.
I mean, it was 883 foot long. Mm-hmm. And...
Is that actually true?
That it is about that, yeah.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, I know my Titanic stats. I can't remember any of my other Titanic stats.
I'm going to say 142. I feel like that number is like in my head because I think I said it. Like,
it seems too nice a number. This is going to be a guess. Let's say you already said 100. You said 142.
Yeah, 142.
I better go with something else then, just to mix it up. I'll say 132.
There is 6 million metric tonnes of e-waste every year in the UK alone. The UK alone, yes.
Wow. Yeah.
And if you paint an even wider picture, that's 142 Titanic ships in weight.
Genuinely, if I have any question about like anything, like a brick in a wall, I will be like, why is that there? And you'll be like, oh, that's because... Well, obviously I know why that's
I mean,
there.
just don't fact check any of it because I make most of it up.
He's like human ChatGPT. Yeah. ChatGP Lee.
Yeah, and I'm wrong most of the time as well, so it's pretty accurate.
Are you actually? I don't think you've
and I
been
put
wrong.
unnecessary hyphens everywhere.
But in one of the episodes, I did drop a fact that you didn't even know. Do you remember? Cue the clip.
But aren't babies...
Oh, I remember this one.
Never heard that.
That is true. Fact check. Producers, check that. Yeah, I always thought... So if they don't need screen times
this.
like until
I've
they're
never
whatever.
heard that. I don't. It might be true, but I've never heard
If it is, I'm gonna like look so smart.
It was babies are colourblind.
I do remember that, but it would definitely like be more interesting if they were born without fingerprints, because then you could like use them to do little crimes for you and stuff, couldn't you? You could train them.
Wait, are babies born without fingerprints?
Oh, they're born with very tiny fingerprints.
But aren't babies colourblind until like a certain age?
Do you need to ask me that again?
2-1. Yeah.
Okay, go on.
2-1. 2-1.
No, because I got a point for creativity on that one, so it's 2-2
Did you?
as well. Yeah.
I don't think so. Hey, what? What question? Oh my God, this has just gone so quick, I think. I just thought
I'm
it was
glad
like
it's gone quick for someone.
So obviously you've learned a lot during these podcasts.
Some would
as
say
I.
too much.
What has been the most interesting thing that you've learned?
Well, on one of them, I did learn that babies are colourblind until a certain age. No, to be fair, I like that that kids and screen time episode. I like.
Yeah.
Like I was pretty shocked by all of that. I don't know if there's been like one stat or anything that's like, because you know all the ones about it's 1,000 elephants worth of iPads or something.
Yeah.
They're all when you think how many iPads and stuff there are in the world. Like I don't know if they've sort of blown my mind, but a lot of the impact of screen time on kids, I think, was the biggest thing in terms of wow. It's not just they should be outside playing or whatever else. It was more like what it's going to do to them in years to come. So I would say that.
So much time and planning goes into the podcast, literally each and every one of them. And, as I said, in the earlier episodes, it would take like a whole afternoon to like record it all because, we're still getting used to it, etc. I think I want to know how much time we've actually spent recording, planning.
I think it's well over an hour.
Oh, yeah, that could be. Yeah, that's pushing it a little bit, actually. Yeah. Some episodes we can just bang out in a day. Like, the iPhone reactions, like the iPhone 16, the iPhone 17 reactions. We'll watch it the day before, film it the day after, edit it, and it's out literally the same week because it's raw, it's real, and easy, I suppose. But others, like things like this, or Say It Right, what are like the other games ones we've done, it takes weeks. Which episode was the longest one so far?
I think when you compare it to like iPhone, no one probably wanted to say, hey, I've got...
Like your notifications, that's the thing. If you don't want to delete the app, then just turn the notifications off.
And it doesn't actually take that long. This sort of layout of the website is so different. Like it did take a really big jump.
This is very similar to what it looks like now.
10-year-long marriage and then you cheat on your partner with...
So I think it was 15 years of compare and recycle. We had to get old websites back up.
I don't know, because it could have been any... I think the tech flops one was probably quite long.
Why?
Because I just kept talking. I suspect you're right, but I'm going to say tech flops just to mix it up. Because if we just...
You did chat
every time,
so much in that one.
I reckon if you hadn't have edited out so many of my good things to say, it would have been it.
Correct. Thank you. Next.
So I don't know what's coming up now, but I've been given the question. It's a cut scene from an episode.
Okay.
And apparently, Courtney, you got yourself in a sticky situation. And how did you get yourself out of it?
I'm excited for this because I don't remember.
No, I tell a lie. WhatsApp notifications are on, but most of my chats are archived. I have like split. My family are not archived just in case like something urgent, but like friends.
So what you're saying is I'm archived?
Oh no! This is like quite a tricky one because I feel like two of these are really possible. I feel like I definitely promised to have a look when I got back in the office, but then I feel like maybe I'd made some sort of pact that Yaz. So I don't know if I said, no, I promise to archive you. Or did I say, like, I promise to have a look? Oh, my God.
I'm pretty certain I saw this one get filmed, so I did see it.
Did I change? Oh, I could have changed the topic. I could have just been, no, I think I said, I promise I'll have a look.
I feel like it's a...
Yeah, but I think I said, like, I promise to have a look when I get back in the office. No, we'll have a look.
I love how that was like the resolution. I'll have a look. So that, like, what difference does that make?
Confirmed she was archived.
Yeah, but like, it's that thing of like, if it's like, oh, who ate my cake, and it'd be like, oh, I'll have a look. So shut up about it now. Like,
so I sort of changed the topic as well, really.
As though that fixes everything. No, I will have a look. Yeah.
So in episode 8. We did an episode about phone addiction and what the signs are, symptoms, signs, and how to, tips and tricks on how to prevent you from being addicted to your phone.
I think I remember. Was that the episode after episode 7?
Before episode 9.
No, yeah, I think I remember it.
Yeah. So, we threw a lot of official terms into all of them, but there was an official term for the fear of being without your phone. Do you remember what it was?
Did at the beginning where we were just saying we get a bit nervous if we leave the house without our phone. Well, scientists have actually coined the term, and it's basically.
I don't remember it. That's for sure.
I think it was nomophobia.
I think looking at them, because it's like as though it's like mobilitis, isn't it? Nomophobia sound because it's like no mobile in it. So it's
no what?
That's my logic. I don't know if that's how names work for these things, but then like phonophobia, because phono would be like sound, wouldn't it?
And I feel like techno would be like tech.
And techno sounds like you'd be scared of technology because you say like technophobe if someone doesn't know how to use computers and stuff. So, and I can't see it being mobilitis. So I think it has to be nomophobia.
Yeah, nomophobia.
Literally did at the beginning where we were just saying we get a bit nervous if we leave the house without our phone. Well, scientists have actually coined the term, and it's called nomophobia.
Nomophobia.
Yeah, basically fear.
Do you have that fear?
Depends how big the gnome is.
What about a fear of being without your phone?
Oh, right. I guess, that is the thing in it, because you just need your phone for so many things.
I definitely have a fear.
I think the biggest thing is, because if you haven't got your phone, you wonder where you've put your phone. You think you've lost it. Like, it's a bit different if you said, I'm going to leave it there and I'm going to go and do whatever.
Yeah.
But it's more, you get so used to putting your phone down and wondering where it's gone that there's definitely a fear of losing your phone.
I definitely have a fear of being without my phone. I cannot be without it.
I do just think, like, what if I need to Google something?
ChatGPT. So we've had a few challenging episodes along the way. The 31 episodes, there's going to be a lot of challenges. But there was one episode that made me and Yaz confess that we are addicted to our phones. God, now I can't even remember what episode it was.
It's actually embarrassing when you think about it. Like I can fully admit now, my name's Courtney and I'm addicted to my phone.
I remember. Okay, I'm just going to kickstart it.
It's definitely, can we survive 72 hours without a phone in it? It's got to be.
Yeah.
I think I was, and I am. I really am. I had a book there to read, and I was just like...
I was literally saying, like, to my partner, like, I'm going to be so annoying on the weekend. Like, you're just going to have me. Like, no. I literally said to him, do you want to play the Xbox? I'm going to have a little scroll time.
Now, one of the most memorable episodes was definitely Say It Right or Get It Right or Drink Some Shite. I didn't get it right, so where's the shite? As a piece of entertainment. And obviously it had some stats and everything in there as well. So it was a good all-round episode. The question is going to be, though, what question about e-waste led to Yaz having to drink a shot of apple cider vinegar?
What? That is not fair. Oh, that's out of order. What the hell?
10.
Oh, no.
That's apple cider. That's Vin.
What is wrong? I don't actually think I can.
You can.
No, I actually don't think I can.
It's apple cider. It's Vin.
I don't know why that's so funny.
What, the 10?
No, it's always like you're just commentary in the background. This is a tricky one because any of these could have been in there, couldn't they?
I feel like she said like metric tons. What? No. So I'm trying to think. It might have been where's the world's biggest e-waste dump located? Because she got that wrong. Can I say how much e-waste does the UK generate every year?
I'll go with D just to mix it up because I don't know anyway.
How much e-waste is produced in the UK alone every year?
Oh, what the hell? 62 million metric tons.
Hey.
No, that's in the world. No, second. No.
So since the Wasted podcast started, there have been some things said in interesting ways. Especially, I think some of the ways you've said some things are maybe Yaz has done some too. I don't really because I'm normally quite sensible of what I say. But there was a moment when you described the feeling of losing your phone. What we beeped out?
Lights on. No one's leaving the club until you find the phone. Found the phone.
Did someone have it?
I think someone took it and then obviously took out their bag, just chucked it on the floor or the side or something. I know, cheeky.
Oh, wow.
That makes me feel sick. I feel like we've all been there where you think, oh my
What the
gosh, I've lost
heck?
my phone. I don't.
And you honestly, you don't know what to say, you don't know what to do. Nothing matters if I cannot feel my phone.
There'll be some sort of warm up to that. It was straight up the first thing I said.
I don't think you said any. Is D supposed to be like that? Your heart falls out your ass?
Did I? Yeah, because I don't. Have I ever said backside? I think that's probably something I'd say. Your heart just falls out your ass.
I don't think you would have. Maybe you would. Like, I can see you saying your heart just stops. I can't imagine you saying your heart just skips a beat.
I think it was D.
Yeah, but I don't think you'd have even said that. I think you would have said your heart falls out.
Why don't I know what I've said? Play the clip. I'm going D. What are you saying?
D.
And that's it.
Then you feel sick. I feel like we've all been there where you think, oh my gosh, I've lost my phone. I don't.
Your heart just falls out your backside. And you honestly, you don't know what to say, you don't know what to do.
Why the heck did I say backside? So it's so common to have like guests on podcasts, right? So who would your dream guest be?
I think if it's super tech, Marquez Brownlee, MKBHD, like he's probably my favourite tech YouTuber, mainly because his videos look insane.
I'm so shocked that you didn't say Rory.
Well, that's what I'm getting to. I said if it was purely tech, but I think it would be really good, Rory Sutherland, to see how, him talk about why we feel the way we do about phones, what appeals to us, and sort of probably he's got a few little stories about as phones were taking off and in the history of like, why did that phone take off at that time and why it changed and stuff like that. And probably as well why some phones didn't take off when maybe they should have done. Yeah. So I think he'd probably be the best one, even though he's not like a tech person, but I think he'd have a lot to say about the way we feel about tech and everything like that. Who would yours be?
Who's the Diary of the CEO?
Stephen Bartlett?
Stephen Bartlett. Yeah, him. Even though we haven't reached that stage yet, there was a guest that we said we would love to have on the pod in an episode. Mm-hmm. Do you remember who that was?
If you could please write in and let us know.
Yes, that would be amazing. And come on the show.
I remember this one really clearly,
yeah,
or at least out of the options, there's only one person I remember mentioning in the podcast, or you mentioning in the podcast.
King Charles III.
King Charles III.
Don't try and steal the king's phone. Does he even have a phone?
I reckon he's got someone hold his phone for him.
To finish his birthday episode on a funny note, we've got a little reverse clip that we're going to be showing and see if we can decipher it.
Ja, det ska vara fan det ska.
Hey.
Ja, det är ont att bli galen med. Men det är så det jag ska vara fan.
Play that again.
Ja, fan sim we är gal.
Jag säger eller på att
It's like if we're Sims. The fact I'm going like this all the time makes me think it has to be filming fireworks. I think it could be snatching phones, maybe.
I think it is the fireworks, because I think I said, oh my God, I just remembered that. I did that.
The pointing in the sky makes me think it has to be fireworks.
The worst thing possible is people filming fireworks. I think if you film fireworks, like, what are you doing? But
I didn't notice that before. But like, yeah,
I can't hear it properly in my head.
Because you're looking at your phone. But like, who wants to see a video of fireworks? Like, who are you gonna send it to?
Yeah.
Maybe like your nan or something might like it, but not really.
Yeah.
Like, they've seen enough fireworks at that age anyway.
No, honestly, like, it's the worst. I'd rather someone snatch my phone than someone film fireworks.
Happy birthday, Wasted. And the scores, we didn't even, we was just like, yeah, right, end that.
Well, we know you've won, so what's even the point?
Oh yeah, you can't go to the party, sorry. So yes, hope you enjoyed the episode. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next time on the pod. And hopefully next time Lee stops touching the mic.
It's B for bye. That looks like you're going on a flight.
I wish.